Hello and welcome to Thursday Night BroLeague. I am your host GT Gamer Z, along with my companion over here Maven, and we are here to commentate a hell of a match tonight. Isn't that right, Maven?
Hell yeah, I'm loving the enthusiasm right off the bat. So, which teams are we looking at tonight, GT?
Well, let's see. It looks like tonight we have the match scheduled up for College Dropouts versus Five Virtues. I believe this is what, the third match for both of these teams?
Yes, it is. Week 4, first match of week 4. It looks like Five Virtues coming in after a win over Widow Worshippers last week, and College Dropouts coming in with a loss. Interesting to see what they can put on their record here.
Yeah, but you can't count those college dropouts out. They have a solid offense, and I should know. I fought them firsthand. But we'll see how well they do tonight. Let's see. Who do we have to look at here? So, right off the bat, one person that comes to mind from college dropouts is their healer, Beelzebub. He has some serious skills with his Ana. Lots of purples. And if you know anything about Overwatch, purple big splashes can be devastating.
Oh yeah, last week they destroyed us with those.
Mm-hmm. It can turn
Five
the
Virtues,
entire
though,
fight around.
not slacking off with Venom coming in with second total healing in the league.
Second.
That's average healing, I'm sorry. Second average healing per game.
Well, in my opinion, average healing is a little bit more important than total. Someone can just get lucky by just pumping a bunch of heals in their tanks one game and just coast on that for the rest of the season. To have a consistent average healing is what you really want in a team.
Yes. And definitely their tank coming in strong. Pigeon Eyes, one of the best elimination ratios. Third in the league
Hmm.
with his
That's
Reinhardt. I remember that was week 1. That was crazy to watch.
definitely. Let's see. And I believe we do have a couple substitutions today for both teams. What is this? I believe we have. Hang on, I'm looking at the sheet right here. Um, it looks like there's Five Virtues have subbed out Brief, Madman, and Sonic Beast for Bappo and Comfy Blanket.
Oh, and comfy blanket. Oh, a new player.
Steel Banana, yeah. Although
See if they
I think I've seen them play before. They're pretty decent heals on their own. It's really going to be interesting to see how this new composition is going to work out for college dropouts.
see if they got the sub blessing or sub curse today.
True words cannot be said.
So what are we looking at on Five Virtues here? We got
Let's see, so Five Virtues, their usual lineup is Belief, Kale, K, Pre-Fire, and Venom, but it looks like they have Belief and Yummy on their team this week. Yummy is subbing for Pre-Fire. And that means Belief would be subbing for...
Belief is on their team.
Oh. My mistake. It's really hard to keep track of everything.
There's so many teams. There's disappointed I won't be able to see my old team captain Pre-Fire play, but what can you do? Alright, so for the first map of the night, looks like we're going to King's Row with Midtown
classic
and
map.
Paris.
Classic
Yeah,
map.
getting taken out by college dropouts in Hollywood and Eichenwald, taken off the table by Five Virtues.
I think no one's ever disappointed to see King's Row played up on these streams.
It is a definite crowd favorite.
Mm-hmm. But
All right,
And
So
we're gonna get right into the match right before. But up until then, here is a word from our sponsors, Rogue Energy. All right, and we're back, starting off with Kings Row. Let's see what the team composition is gonna be for today.
the team names are not on screen. I'm gonna mix them up a lot, but it's looking like
Let's
uh,
see. We have, I believe,
yeah,
we have five virtues
the
on the
is
attacking
in
side initially,
five
right?
virtues is on red, and college dropouts are in blue. Looks like
Mm-hmm.
they recanted a couple picks there.
All right, let's see what we got here. Coming out of the gate, we have Reinhardt as their main tank. That's going to be a solid player if they play that corner right. It could be suffocating to fight a Reinhardt on King's Row.
Got a Heal Banana coming in with a Mercy pick. Those are always good to get the revives coming out, keeping the team fight alive. And Beelzebub on the trademarked Ana.
Mm-hmm. See Beppo no Hako coming in with the big damage Bastion. Really eager to see how that's going to play out. And Blanket with the Deadly Widowmaker. Have we
Both
seen
sides
Blanket with
are happy.
Widowmaker this week or this season?
I couldn't tell you, but
Oh,
it looks like both sides are going to have a Widowmaker here, fighting it out at long range with Yummy taking the high ground up
and
there.
there goes the doors open. And oh,
Right
an
off the
immediate
bat.
pick by Yummy on the
Right
enemy
off the bat.
Widowmaker. Just like that, the defending team is 4v5. They're going to have to hold off for a good 30 seconds before they got the reinforcements coming in.
Looks like Belief
Shields-
is pushing up with the Orisa there,
Shields
right
almost
around the
down.
statue.
All right, Bastion holding up on point. And there goes Beppo no Hako. Now down to 3 players on point. Oh, the Res brings it back up to 4.
Belief slept for a moment,
Lots of
but
action
take it
going
right
on here.
back up.
Bastion
Oh, that's
shooting.
Pigeon Eyes slept on
Oh!
point.
And the Pigeon Eye is barely saved from that Bastion.
Ryan fighting on
close.
his own down there, but it looks like both teams have taken heavy losses here, not wanting to push in.
This might be the reset that they need for the defending team. This might be the reset that College Dropouts needs right now. Oh, but they're still pressuring the Rhine. They're still pressuring the Rhine right here at the back choke. Not capping.
Yummy coming in with
as much as he can to put in some damage.
Oh.
No one's really paying attention. Widowmaker with free reign is never a good sign. You always want to pressure the Widowmaker or keep her on her toes. If she has free reign, that's just free picks that you're giving her.
Absolutely. With those one-shot headshots, he can very effectively just hold down a lane.
Especially against Orisa without her shields. Now that in Overwatch 2, Orisa has a notoriously large head hitbox. But you know what? It doesn't look like it's going to matter for now because just like that, Blanket's out. Yummy coming in, peeking the corners, going after the Mercy. Can she make the shot? Oh, not quite.
A extending a little bit too far and getting taken down in the back line.
Pigeon Eye is getting a little bit bullied here, but with the narrow, this might turn it around right here. And that's a clear.
Belief down. It's all on Yummy up there on the high ground, fighting it out.
Oh, and just like that, the trade does not go his way. Blanket takes out Yummy. And another reset by the defending team. They keep getting almost wiped here, but they're just holding on with their sturdy composition.
An absolute threat every time.
No one can hide from my
Double Widow Eyes. This is literally a counter snipe off right now. Can Blanket out snipe Yummy twice in a row? Let's see. Meanwhile, we got the.
Oh, he can.
Not quite.
That's the other Widow ult getting popped. Venom out there with the Moira ult. Belief getting nanoed. They're just taking
Bastion
sight.
coming in. This might be the point right here, unless they have something else on their sleeve. Big damage coming the way, just erasing Pigeon Eyes.
Heal
And
Banana
they're pushing
holding
up.
on for dear life.
They're pushing up to get rid of the Mercy, but she's being a little bit finicky with her movements. But even with that, the best they could do is a stagger, because there's no way that they're going to be able to contest this.
And that's
Blankets?
the point for college dropouts. I believe. Nope, 5 virtues. Told you I would mess it up.
Yes, 5 virtues just takes the
5
point from
virtues
college
beating
dropouts,
the
but it's
boys.
still a whole 80% of the game left to play.
That K using his
Ult's
ult,
coming
trying
in.
to force them back, but it doesn't seem to get anyone.
They did manage to get the Mercy pick with that,
Orisa ult
and a huge
inside.
Mercy, or not Mercy, a huge Orisa ult in that bookstore just wipes the Bastion out. All right, they're putting Pigeon Eyes on his back heels. He's backing up. Anna in the distance trying to do the best he can to support her tank, but it's not enough with BroLeague just pressuring the Anna, taking him out. A big stagger for 5 virtues right now, as they get all this free ground here.
Caleb's doing the teamwork for them by pushing that point forward while the rest of them
You gotta have someone
all
on
the way
point.
up.
You gotta have someone on point.
Always.
Otherwise, it's wasted time. All right, looks like some
Can't tell you
engagements
how many
happening
times-
at their right here. Feels about putting in work with the heels, with the nano, obviously going for it. Oh, but the sleep shatter! He still gets it though! 2 picks, 3 picks!
Will
There's
he
a
get
4.
the K? He gets
4.
the K, and it's all
Can he get the
left
5? Can he get the 5 right here?
all left on
Oh,
Yummy Tree.
not quite.
Oh, taken up by Mercy.
Still a team kill though.
And they res the soldier, and they're all 5 back in the fight.
Back in the fight, back on defense. With 2 minutes left to hold, things aren't looking too bad.
It's very doable for both teams right now, I would say.
Oh, but they're pushing up really far here, making sure to keep them as far in as possible. But a wipe here could be devastating for college dropouts.
Onohako ulting down that choke point, taking out K.
That's big. They're gonna have to wait. I feel like they're gonna have to wait for reinforcements right there. Going in
Definitely.
1 DPS down is never wise, especially with such a
Soldier
heavy
going in behind,
healing on
taking
this.
out Yummy.
Oh my god, sneaky blanket
Oh.
play. Taking out Yummy, another stagger, but at a sacrifice.
Belief taking him down.
Will that be worth?
Oh, and the Mercy res
and
goes
the
off.
res. It definitely was.
Blanket's back in the fight. Belief
5
pushing
virtues
forward,
having a
trying
little
to
bit of trouble
pick
getting
up.
ground here. Pigeon Eyes
Pitch.
not letting anything go through, but he's going in. He has his ult again, and the Moira seems to just get away. Or does she? No, she doesn't.
And that's Yummy taken down.
Ooh,
They're
5
staggered
virtues
once
really
again.
feeling the heat now. 50
Going
seconds
in.
on the clock. Can they get past this choke right here?
They have 4, almost 5 ults. I have to think using 1 or 2 of those would open the path for them.
And
Those
even after this,
excellent
they still have a
heals.
way to go.
Those excellent animates coming in from Beelzebub. Ooh,
Not letting them through. And there's a
nanoing
shatter.
the Mercy.
Pigeon Eyes just skipping the Ursa altogether, going for the healers in the back. The Bastion is next on his list,
Ulting on himself.
ulting on himself. Does not manage to get the pick on Pigeon Eyes. It's crazy. And with 15 seconds, we might have to close out the round right here.
Unless
Unless
they get
someone,
a great
unless they,
push.
unless they
They've
have a
still
great
got
push
2
right here.
ults. Yummy can still pop his ult. If he can hit some headshots.
Can they touch? Can they touch?
Definitely.
No,
They
doesn't
cannot.
look like it. There's round 1. A great showing for college
College
dropouts right
dropouts.
here on the defense.
Excellent defense, I would say.
They almost 5 virtues almost had it there, but college dropouts just brought it all the way back with 2 nano Reynolds.
And the Nano Mercy. That, I think, was the play that won them that half.
Can never, yeah, always the nano mercy. Very, very flashy. Very stylish.
Indeed. So swapping sides here. College dropouts going on the offensive this time. I'll have to see if they can do as well on attack as they were able to hold 5 virtues on that defense.
All right. Here they come out of the gates. We got, let's see, looks like the same sort of setup for college dropouts. Blanket on Widowmaker again. Pigeon
5
Eyes not
virtues.
leaving the Rhine. Anna still on.
5 virtues swapping around some DPS characters, going for a Torb and May setup.
I don't know how
I'll
good
be-
that's gonna.
With
Oh,
that
that.
choke point, I would think May would be quite good.
Oh yes, you're right. Yes, I got mixed up
Oh,
again. I thought they were on defense.
and Belief swapping off from Orisa onto Rhine.
All right.
Let's see who will be next.
See. All right. Blanket getting the pre-fire coming in, trying to get an immediate headshot, but it looks like everyone's wise to his tricks. No immediate kills here. No picks yet.
Oh,
Oh, what's this? A sneaky
decent
torp turret?
shot. Taken out by Pigeon Eyes, unfortunately, before it could do
Oh,
anything.
There's the pick on Blanket by Yummy. You hate to see it. Widow taken down by May.
That's one hell of a shot with those projectiles.
Mm-hmm. And how?
It's just a Rhine swing.
Rhine is purple. Both Rhines go
Both
down.
trade. Teal Banana going for the res there, so Pigeon Eyes
That's going to
back
be
in the
big.
fight.
They're going
That's
to
a
be able to
huge
push this
revive.
all the way with that. Unless May can do something right here. Yummy just
He gets-
didn't have the mustard to cut it, though.
Taken out by Blanket.
But United's
And
going
it's
for their
all left
Ana
on him.
backline.
Ana
And
taken
just like
down.
that, it's a wipe.
Belief just hanging around that corner, but without a team, he can't really push it.
Not much you can do.
Oh, and he's going to be taken down, looks like, by the Pigeon Eyes and on a nade from Beelzebub. It's like, those long-range heals with Ana is very helpful here, as
Keeps her out of
Pigeon
danger.
Eyes pushes all the way down and ults
It's the
on
shatter,
the enemy
but
team
the
around
sleep
the corner.
kind of cancels it out. It might have been a waste of an ult a bit. They're not going to have it later. He's going to have to rebuild that if he wants to get any value off of that later. Oh, and Torb just gets absolutely devastated by the Bastion ult. May asleep in the corner while
Right
the
next
Ryan's
to a
coming in.
nanoed Rhine. Oh, and the nano wears
the
off
tabletop
just
turn
out of time.
right here. And the bar brawl gets cleared up
And
just like that. And Pigeon Eyes and his
Belief
team
goes
pushes
down.
around the corner. This might be it for the game. For the
They
first
only
game.
have to push it past that box there. Keep forgetting that.
Oh,
Venom
we're going
getting
into contest, and that was a really quick
Purpled on
contest.
point.
Purpled on point.
Unable to do anything, and that's the first map
Anna not
taken
messing
by
around.
College Dropouts.
Great showing by College Dropouts.
Oh yeah, they were very dominant.
They were getting buried at first, but you know what? They really pulled it together. Let's see if Five Virtues can group up in the next game.
Reminder.
All right, and for the next match, let's see what the map is going to be that will determine the fate of this next game.
Looks like I would love to tell you where we're gonna go, but I do not.
Looks like we're going to Route 66.
Route 66. That is a very
Another
pretty map, I
classic.
gotta say.
Mm-hmm. One of my personal favorites for aesthetic reasons.
Definitely aesthetic reasons. Gameplay reasons, not so much. Although, that cliff out there on the side.
You get a lot of use out of that cliff for certain characters.
Doomfist playing around that cliff. Oh, great time.
Doomfist. Mm-hmm. Great time for
It's only,
Doomfist.
only reason I play Doomfist. Oh, are we going at night?
All right.
Just getting a verification from the players that we can begin. Seem to be all there.
We're getting there. In the meantime, let's see chat. Show your love for someone on the teams. Who are you rooting for? What is chat rooting for?
Oh, nighttime. Beautiful. Oh, Bircher
We seem to be having some technical difficulties here. Oh, nope, we're still live. All right, good. For a second there,
One
I
says
thought the
in
game
chat
froze.
they're rooting for Yummy.
Yummy?
Yummy is a great player. And I'm not just saying that because he's on my team.
I mean, he has had some good plays in this game and in the last game. Can't take that away from him as much as I want to.
5 Virtues starting out on attack again, bringing in Soldier for Yummy on Soldier. They got a Zarya for Belief. Venom and Caleb sticking on that Moira Ana combo, and Kay swapping off onto Symmetra. I completely lied to you. Belief is going to play Ramatra.
For Matra. Hmm. You know, and earlier in the season, people had very difficult time facing Vermatra, but now this late, I think people are starting to catch on. Let's see how the Vermatra play is going to be around this time.
College Dropouts switching off onto Sigma for their tank. Oh, Boulder not hitting anyone. Everything else looks pretty much the same as last game for them. Oh,
And it posted up top, keeping her team healed.
excellent spot there. Yummy pushing all the way up on top there, taking out the Ana.
That might be big. Down one healer, Vermatra pushing in. Pigeon Eyes goes
Pigeon
down
Eyes
next.
going down.
Just like that,
Madman.
no tank. And this
Appo's
might
down,
just be...
all on Teal Banana. She tries to run but cannot get away.
And this is just some free real estate for 5 Virtues right now. There we go.
Pigeon Eyes swapping off onto Orisa from that Sigma pick. guessing it did not work out for him. Look at those Symmetra turrets.
Sigma kind of got wiped super fast. Symmetra turrets setting up. That could be devastating if they don't deal with them quick enough. But K goes immediately down. This might just be a reset on 5 Virtues. College Dropouts coming in really hard.
Tearing through them.
And there goes their tank.
Belief down.
And that would require a full retreat on
Desperately
5 Virtues.
Caleb not able to get away from it, unfortunately. That's K down again from Pigeon Eyes.
K's not getting too much value off of this. Oh, that was almost a ring out right there. That would have been devastating for both DPS to go out at the same time.
Oh,
big stagger up.
Yummy down.
Even
Those
worse.
spears.
Stagger.
Those spears from Pigeon Eyes just tearing through.
Symmetra Turret's doing a little bit of work, distracting Pigeon Eyes a bit, but overall...
Oh, but they're backtapping. Symmetra's on the point with Moira.
What? What's that? Oh my god! Moira's going in! Oh, but... This might be the cap! And they get it! They take the cap! The sneaky! You love to see it, and you hate to see it. Personally, I love to see it.
Oh, you always love to see that.
Oh, that's gotta hurt the College Dropouts' ego, though.
Oh,
They let them get away with that?
That is just embarrassing, pushing up too far there.
The curse. And just like that, now they have to go into the retreat. Well,
That's
not without taking another pick by Pigeon Eyes here. Definitely coming out with a vendetta.
And 5 Virtues just push through the doorway there.
Alright, even with that cap, though, it seems like College Dropouts are not really giving up the point. Pigeon Eyes planting his flag firmly on the point with Ana healing from all the way in the back, but that just wasn't enough. The 5v1 is just not winnable in that scenario. K coming out with Symmetra turrets.
Getting ammoed, taking down Belief and Yummy and Venom with his ult.
Big plays. Huge play.
4K there. Caleb just cowering in that corner.
I think K was actually asleep, not necessarily cowering, just sleeping on the job.
Well, he's certainly cowering now as he waits for his team to walk back from spawn.
A little bit. Just a little bit.
Symmetra sneaking some turrets onto the payload there. Ooh, and that's...
Big nano. Will it be enough to kill this Orisa? This Orisa's practically invincible. It took so much damage, but it finally broke through with 5 Virtues pushing the payload. Now on point, past the choke.
It's a battle of the Anas up there with Caleb. Just taking shot after shot after
And a big sleep. Beelzebub putting in work right here on this angle. Oh, but he gets spotted by Moira right here. A big splash again, and look at that! Big play right there. But he gets ambushed.
Desperately low health. Oh, and taken down by Madman. Yummy
Just like that,
killing
point belongs
himself.
back to college dropouts.
And this time Diana gets spotted and taken down by Pigeon Eyes on the Orisa.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Her little grandma legs could not scurry away fast enough. Oh, Kay swapping onto Echo.
That
Favorite
might
character
do
there.
something here.
With that Bastion and Soldier on the field, it's going to be tough for any flying character.
I feel like Echo could do a lot of damage on the Bastion. Soldier is another story. This might have been an oversight on their part, but we'll see how this plays out. See, Anna and Kay still huddling into that corner, waiting for their moment to hit, moment to strike.
Belief given
He
up
going
on
in
the
trying to get some
revanche run.
damage, but he's being pushed out of cover by the spear spin. Very devastating.
Those spear spins are just brutal,
It's effectively bullying.
honestly. Beelzebub just
Yummy, low
Sitting
on
up.
health perpetually, just waiting to get some heals. Oh. He's gonna try to sneak around. Yummy planning something.
that's a nano onto
Madman
Belief.
combining with Pigeon Eyes to wipe most of the team,
The entire team.
the entire team, for another reset. 40 seconds left on the clock. 4 or 5 virtues to make this push.
I'm gonna have one last attempt, it's looking like, to make something happen here.
Hardly any ults to really show for it. They might have 3 here. If they play their cards right.
That's Venom with his ult, K with theirs.
Pigeon Eyes just constantly using his spears just to get some picks here.
Oh,
Oh, and a devastating double kill. Triple kill right here.
K
10
taking
seconds
down
remaining.
one of the
The only
healers,
person
but
left
not
is
enough.
the tank, and just like that, it's a team kill wipe, and that's the round.
Excellent defense. They did push up a little far at that first point, but they recognized their mistakes and stayed right on it through that.
Being very flexible, not being rigid.
Of course, yeah. Healers on both teams putting in absolute work to try and keep those tanks alive. All right. All right. Side swap coming through. Pigeon Eyes going on the Doomfist.
The
Try and
Doomfist.
knock some people into that chasm.
At this point, I think he's just trying to show off.
Ah,
He thinks he has this in the bag. He's gonna do some showboating right now. That's what I feel.
I
That's what
want
I'm
to see it.
sensing.
A good Doomfist is crazy to watch.
All right, and now
It's
on
like-
the by Virtue side, we got Venom on Moira, and we're going in with a Torbjorn instead for a little bit more beefy damage and effectively a 6-player with that turret. That might be something that could be pretty useful depending on the turret placement. And then TV Yummy coming in with the McCree, a personal favorite of mine. Huge damage potential on that McCree. Oh, but Pigeon Eyes is using that turret to his advantage, taking the charge in. And he's just gonna... That could easily just be a whole pick on its own. Unless he gets picked here. Oh, there's the heals.
Oh, takes out the turret.
And
Oh,
McCree
Yummy
not
into
quite
the
out.
wall.
He turns the tables on Pigeon Eyes, managing to get the kill.
Ana finishing it off with the sleep dart. That is not something you see every day. Yummy on critically low health, just duking it out with
Perpetually critically
Madman
low
down
health.
there.
Perpetually critically low health.
Ah, Pigeon Eyes giving up on the Doomfist, switching back to tried and true Orisa picks.
He's going for the win now. You see, this one quick ego check, and he switches back. The res comes in. Big res on college dropouts. Going in for the big push here.
Oh, Yummy getting
Yummy's
Madman
getting
with
the
that.
getting the flanks. He's getting the flanks. He's keeping it. He's keeping them on their toes on the sides, and
But
that's
K
essential.
getting traded out by Beelzebub.
Ooh,
Apo no Hako
And
just
then
getting
damage on the left.
melted.
Oh, that's a kill on the Papa no Hako. My mistake. Oh, a double Orisa! Oh, wait, no. Never mind. My
Nope,
mistake.
Pigeon Eyes. Pigeon Eyes just getting nanoed. Oh,
The big nano here, keeping 5 Virtues alive right now.
purple on
Pigeon
Pigeon
Eyes.
Eyes.
Big purple
almost
on Pigeon Eyes.
fatal.
Could have almost killed him. Pushing him into the fucking Bastion ult. Crazy.
Hay ulting down on point,
Pigeon-
trying to keep him off it desperately, but it's not quite enough with Bappo pushing it from up above.
And Pigeon Eyes maintaining all the angles here, taking out turrets, pushing the front. Bappo launching grenades. They're keeping that high ground there as an angle. To really make it hard for Virtues to push in and contest.
That's
But
a
with the ult on
soldier
McCree, this might be something worth it. Taking out the Mercy could be huge, and that High Noon is a guaranteed Mercy kill 90% of the time.
Oh, but he can't manage to take out the Mercy.
Not fast enough.
Not
As they
fast
get the
enough
point here.
indeed.
It's not that much. They don't have much more leeway here. 5 Virtues needs to make something happen before they lose the entire game. Yummy maintaining this angle. As the newly respawned reinforcements come in, pushing them out of high ground and into the Orisa. Yummy overextended by himself at 16 health. Can he get that max health?
He can, but
He does. Regrouping with Orisa.
it's like
5 or not 5, but college dropouts. Regrouping
Belief.
up top at high ground.
Belief taking out the rival Orisa there on point to stall it out for just a moment, and
might be
Teal
what they
Banana
need.
getting taken out, and Yummy ults, but there's no one there.
You hate to see it.
Every
He
time I
ults
try
to
and
the
use that ult,
sky.
I swear.
Hey, you know, it's not the worst.
Someone's got to get it. Oh,
You can sometimes
good
get a couple
Orisa
seconds
scare.
off of that McCree ult just by stalling. But they're gonna need a couple more seconds, about 3 more minutes, to really take this home. Pigeon Eyes
Pigeon
going
Eyes all
straight
down
for
there.
the Bastion, or not the Bastion, the Torbjorn.
Taking out him and his turret, and then just duking it out with Belief there on point.
It is still anyone's fight here, though. With the nanoed Belief going after the Ana, taking him out, but nanoing Pigeon Eyes as its dying breath. But double Mercy, or double support ults, keeping the 5 Virtues tank alive. Well, at least until then.
Until Bappo no Hako uses his ult and forces them into a
This
early
might
grave.
be- This is the big push that they're taking here. This might go all the way. Finish line's right there for victory as College Dropouts closes in. Less than 200 meters.
Rounds
just
the
like
corner
that,
and takes it.
That's the game.
K just too far to contest the point. He
Decent
gets
amount
the
of plays today.
play the game. Oh,
But
Pigeon
ultimately,
Eyes.
College Dropouts takes the game tonight.
They had a lot of coordination. I would say they definitely deserved it.
A lot of coordination, a lot of flexibility.
They adapted no matter what the other team threw at them. Just an excellent game all around from them.
Just holding my breath till the end.
On the edge of my seat. So,
With that, before we lose anyone, let's see if we can get someone in for an interview. Who are you thinking?
I gotta say, either Pigeon Eyes for those insane stall plays, just making room for his team to push in, or honestly, Beelzebub or Teal, just desperately keeping their team alive throughout everything that 5 Virtues threw at them.
Let's see what Beelzebub has to say about tonight. Because I really enjoyed his heavy plays. And just like that, here he is. Glad to have you in the studio, Beelzebub.
What's up?
We saw your plays tonight with Anna. Long range heals, big splashes. Lots of
You know how it
purpose.
is. You know how it is. Yep. That's how we do it on the college dropouts.
That's what we love to hear.
Mm-hmm.
So I gotta ask about the Mercy Nano. Was that a misclick? Was that a
As much as I would love to tell y'all it was on purpose, it was meant for Pigeon, our Ryan. Mercy just happened to intercept it flying through midair, but she popped off. As our newest member, definitely earned a place in the College Dropouts Hall of Fame with that one. It just happened to work out.
Sure.
That's all there is to it.
That is for sure.
And going into the second match on Route 66, did you have any change in strategies between Kings Row and then? Like any flips on the rolls or anything that you guys were considering to do?
We were rolling them so hard that we were just like, hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Pigeon tried making the Doom work.
Saw the Doom.
Yep, we tried with the Doom. We just decided to go back to Orisa, safer play. You know how it is. But hey, we got that win.
As much as I wanted to see the Doom brought out and successful, the
But
Orisa
Only
definitely was
once
the
in a
right pick.
while do we bring the Doom out. It's like a secret weapon. You guys
But-
saw it
right,
a
right.
couple weeks ago. But their comp, I don't know. They had a Torb, they had what, Orisa, Kree, just Doom's
Very
worst
difficult for
nightmare,
Doom to
really.
come.
So
He did
yep.
use the Torb turret to get the charge on his gauntlet, but
Oh, yeah.
he didn't really manage to do too much with it, unfortunately. The quick
Yep.
switch was probably for the best. Now, that doesn't go without saying that Five Virtues didn't have their own plays. What was your reaction to when they managed to get the first point? Because that's what I want to know. I saw you chasing the Moira. I saw you chasing the Moira as she almost got away with it scot-free, but you managed to look at it at the last second. You didn't quite contest, but you did.
I did take the Moira out with me. We went down fighting. I'll take responsibility for that one. I thought I heard the TP, but I was like, nah, must have been the win, must have been, all the way up there.
Oh, it was
And
a
then
win.
I don't know. I think Pigeon was like, I heard a tracer, and then we just start going point. We see the cart moving through the gas station, the silhouette of it. We just couldn't make it back there in time. But honestly, smart play by the enemy there. It was funny. They tried their best. They were hungry. We were just hungrier. That's all there is to it.
Yep, you can never push up too far on the chokes because that's always something you run the gambit of risking. Is just that sneaky back cap. But you guys didn't let that.
We were getting a little greedy for sure.
You definitely recovered well from that, though.
Yeah, and you guys closed out. You recovered so well. You didn't even give up the point. Essentially, I saw Pigeon Eyes just plant his flag on that point for another minute after that.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Big shout outs to Pigeon, team leader, keeping us all in check. Big shout outs to our newest player, Teal Banana. Her first game with us. She's a replacement. She popped off as the Mercy. Shout outs to our sub who subbed for Madman, match 1. Shout outs to Madman. Shout out to everybody. Huge game.
All right.
Great game to watch, too.
Is there anything you're looking forward to in the up and coming weeks?
I'm looking forward to the next week's win. It's gonna be easy. Tune in.
That's what we like to hear, unless it's against my team, in which case, please don't.
Always love to see the ambition.
Thanks for having me on, guys.
Of course. Thank you for coming in, and thank you, the audience, the chat, for tuning in to Thursday night. Say it with me. BroLeague.
BroLeague.